Hey Virgo, it's Dr. Leona Mercury and I'm coming to you live. I have, just like I always do, I am a Vedic reader and I have 108 Rudraksha beads here. Today I've got ones that help balance the chakra, have stones here, as well as a silver kind of bead here that represents Shiva, Sivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, all my Virgos. That is a welcome from the divine, and this protects your Mars energy. This is my selenite wand, and today is a special reading. It's for the Tamil New Year, which was yesterday, as well as the full moon, and I'm going to do some scrying for you with your reading, as well as use some oracle cards. Aren't these beautiful? They're from the Threads of Fate. That's just a gorgeous rose gold, and I've got the quiche deck for you as usual, and I'm going to start pulling the cards because I have shuffled 108 times and no one should have to sit through that. Okay, right away, Virgo, I'm seeing that you might be dealing with some anxiety from some loss. Oh yeah, I felt that coming in here. You might not be talking to someone. There might be some, oh, did you miss an opportunity, Leo? I'm Leo, sorry Virgo. Did you miss an opportunity, Virgo? I just did Leo's reading. I see that you might have held back on an opportunity. You know what I'm seeing here, Virgo? I see that you're having a lot of anxiety surrounding perhaps no contact. And it might have been you that issued that no contact. You may have thought you were following your intuition, but you were also dealing with somebody here who was maybe very spiritual, somebody that perhaps worked in psychology, someone that worked in the healing arts in some way, maybe someone with Piscean placements, or you have Piscean placements. This was a past life pattern. This Six of Cups here, this was a past life connection, a soul connection. And that's very likely what's going on here. Remember too, Virgo, this Pisces energy, you, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini are the twin signs. Okay, so this is also your energy, Virgo. You're represented by the Hermit. That's just another version of the High Priestess in how I look at it anyway. It does look like you're going to be getting some balance here with the past, whatever happened. The world is here for you. The world card is turning. And you have 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's really, you are going to be making bank, Virgo. I love this for you. 10 is also completion of cycles. It's old cycles ending and new cycles coming in. You might be feeling like you're at a crossroads, perhaps. Oh, this is about a commitment, stability. Maybe you want to buy a house. Oh, I think it's about love. It's something that you really want with all your heart too. And you feel very guarded about this. 2 9s. Oh, I think that those came out in the last reading. Is that true? Wow, 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 wow. All right. So it does look like you have these, okay. I'm looking at this here. We've got a little bit of backwards momentum here going from 10 and then the 2 9s. But this does look like a completion. I want to say that the month of October and maybe November are going to be very important for you. This is the month of April, the 4. These 2 9s, this represents karmic completion and wholeness. So, and with this world card here, I really think that you're closing out a cycle with the past. You may be feeling like you missed out on an opportunity, like you held back on something. You may have ghosted someone or cut someone out or didn't respond the right way, and time went by and maybe you felt sad about that and you didn't know how to handle it. But look at this, you're feeling very, oh, Virgo, are you worried about your money? Are you protecting your money? Is that why you held back over here? I'm wondering about that, Virgo. Here you are again, holding back a little bit. This is also Cancerian energy. This has to do with you with love and money. Okay, this is Gemini, the Lover's card, but can I tell you, Virgo, it's also connected to you because you are ruled by Mercury. Mercury goes retrograde on May 10th, by the way, and Gemini is also ruled by Mercury. You're both also twin signs. It does look like you're going to be getting maybe some text messages. Maybe you're going to be sending them to this King of Cups, somebody that you really love, that you held back on, huh? It happens. It happens, Virgo. So it looks like you're going to be getting some messages. This is, again, this energy of holding on to the past. It does look like that's still happening. Oh, okay. That's going to end. And I'm being called to continue this reading, even though it's getting ridiculous. And this is why. All right, good. Now I can stop. Thank you, universe. That was intense. All right, Virgo, I see a lot of things happening here. It does look like you're going to be getting, you have a 10-10 on the deck. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You might be worried about people liking you for your money if you're doing really well, Virgo. You might have held back on someone because you were worried about, your money in some way. Maybe you didn't feel like you made enough money, they made more than you, or maybe you thought that somebody wanted you for your money. Because it does look like you have really good skills at saving money here. I can see that there's a lot of investment. This is one of my investment cards. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is loaded with your energy, Virgo. It really, really is. Mercury is on the deck. So is Jupiter and Neptune. So make sure you look at where Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune are in your chart, as well as the Scorpionic energy here, the Death card. Okay, so some of you could actually be dealing with a death in your family. And this also, to me, is just Scorpionic energy. It's about rebirth. Something new is coming in because it's followed by the Page. It looks like you might be holding on to an ending as well, Virgo. And your ancestors are here. This 10 of Cups is my ancestors card. It's one of them. It's also love and happy family. You might be dealing with someone that has perhaps Leo in their chart, because you have this this sun here. The rainbow is that message from the other side, and you can see the people, or maybe you can't see. I'll hold it up for you so you can see it. But you can see, I think, that there's like people there, and they're kind of shadowy people. So you might have had a death in the last, say, 2 years, 6 months to 2 years, and you might still be holding on to that, grieving about that. This is a message absolutely coming through for you. It's literally a message coming through from the other side, someone that's recently passed, and they want you to focus on love, not on money. They want you to really focus on that love, on giving love. Don't hold on to money. You also could have someone watching you, or you might have been watching someone else with this Page of Swords, this 4 of Pentacles here, and then there's another page on the deck. I really see this as a situation where you might be having anxiety, you might be having trouble sleeping, Virgo, because someone ghosted you, or you stopped talking to someone. Perhaps you held back on an opportunity when you should have went for it, and it was just that the other person might have just been moving at a different speed. The energies just might not have matched up at that time. And so you believed you were using your intuition, and this was part of a past life situation. Let's see, 4, 2, 6 here, huh? So for some of you, the April 26th will be important. For others, June 24th will be important, okay? So I'm looking at this and seeing all of this stuff. You also have a big opportunity coming through. It might be a job opportunity. You may be protective of your money. You may have been investing money, saving and investing money, and you have a lot of it now. You also have this 10 of Pentacles. If you don't have a lot yet, Virgo, just know that you have the ability. This full moon energy is coming in. This is a bonus reading for the full moon. I'm doing it for every sign. And if you want to know where your placements are in your chart, please contact me. All of my information is below in the description box below. You can also follow me on Patreon. And you can see not only the extended for this reading, but for all the readings. I'm going to do a little scrying, and then I will pull your oracle cards for you. This is a scrying technique using a onyx stone at the bottom. There's a quartz crystal at the top here, and this is meant to help me see where you need to focus. Okay, Virgo, it does look like it went on to the High Priestess there. what you need to focus on, according to the universe, is your intuition. You may not be listening to yourself, and we did see that here, you know, with you thinking you were doing the right thing, and then actually it was part of a past life, a pattern from your past, a psychological pattern, probably from something you saw while growing up in your own family. That's very common. We all do that, Virgo. We all do it. It does look like you're going to be getting some love messages coming in, and you want this. You did maybe hold back on an opportunity with somebody that maybe works in the spiritual field. I see that you have a lot of abundance here, Virgo. Your money situation is looking good. This full moon energy is coming in to tell you that you are going to find balance between love and money, between the past and the present. Staying present, being mindful is going to be your best friend. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from this Threads of Fate deck. It's a beautiful deck. I'm going to shuffle it a little bit. I did shuffle 108 times, as is my custom. That's a very auspicious number. Yesterday, Mars went into tropical Pisces and Vedic or sidereal Aquarius. What is the difference between sidereal and tropical signs? The difference is about 24 degrees. The truth is somewhere in between, I'll tell you that much. The bottom of this deck is manifest, okay? So really, that's part of Mercury. That's part of Mercury energy. That's your ruling planet. So you really do remember, you're also getting this message from the other side here, Virgo. You know if someone has passed, but also know that they are here for you. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards. I'm being called to do that. This is the Seeker. And I don't know if you can see this card exactly, but it does have some teeth and some tears on it. So you may need to go to the dentist. Make sure you get your teeth checked out. The Weaver, okay, that came up in another reading. Oh my gosh. And then here you are, the Magi. I need to pull like another card here because I'm feeling like it's not enough. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, I just realized that I was off camera. Sorry about that. And the Outlaw. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a lot of, this is also, Speak Truth is wanting to pop out there for you. That came out in another reading as well. So maybe a lot of people need to speak truth. The Magi is your card. That's Hermit energy, Mercury energy here. You have Mercury energy all over this reading. Please check out where that is in your chart. Remember, I'm a Vedic reader and I can do your astrology chart. The information on how to contact me is in the description box. The Outlaw. So the Outlaw just means that you need to think outside of the box. You might be keeping yourself small, Virgo, and this might be telling you to manifest some kind of, maybe rebel a little bit, maybe don't worry so much. Perhaps you're interested in somebody and that might be why you were holding back on someone that's not the same as you in some way, different culture. The High Priestess was there. That's someone that's maybe not something you're used to, a little different from what your typical person. But this is a fated situation, and you really need to seek it out. Seek out this fated situation. It's your destiny to move toward this new situation that's maybe connected to the past. So even if it's someone you knew in the past, and you really love them, I think Speak the Truth tried to come out here as well. You need to speak your truth. Let them know how you feel. There is abundance here for you. There is lots of love for you. And your ancestors are literally telling you to focus on love. Focus on love, okay? So hopefully that's helpful. You have abundance coming through. I hope to see you. Join me in the extended on Patreon. It's the only place you can find my extendeds, and they are well worth it. I will talk to you again soon, Virgo. Until then, take care.